Hello. This activity is an alternative in case you don't want to use the dropper with the paper, or you don't have a dropper at home. So you can actually do the same activity, follow the same guideline, but using lids, like stuff that you regularly throw out because like caps or lids that you don't need, they end up in the trash. But you can actually use them and make your child put beans inside to see how many beans can fit in it. You can use corn kernels or dog treats, whatever you have at home. Also, if the number seems to be too high, and I'm going to be showing you an example, you can use salt and with a spoon, and your child can check how many spoonfuls of salt he or she can put inside the lid and practice counting and motor skills. Okay, so let's have some fun. Hi, okay, in this video we are using lids and we are gonna try to measure how many we are trying to see how many beans can fit inside each lid. So I have black beans, and that's how I'm gonna measure the little lids that I have here. Now this lid is from a candle, as you can see. It's just an example, and I have several others from like milk cartons. This one is actually from glue stick that was empty. I decided to pick it up for this activity. I have another one that is from an oil container, canola oil container, etc., etc. So this video is more for parents than kids. It takes a little too long, but I think it's a very good learning activity for the kids, and to practice counting, and for one-on-one correspondence, and also for motor skills, because they have to pick up the beans individually and put them inside each one of each lid. So I'm just putting each bean one by one inside the cup, and I'm counting right now, but then you can ask your child to check the number of beans that were able to fill up the cup. And you see here that I'm making teeny tiny groups of 3 for me, so it's easier to count how many beans actually fit in there. Alright, so it's a big number. And later I'm gonna give you an alternative if your child doesn't count to like 30 or 20 yet. So just be patient. So I have 17 beans inside this glue stick cup. 17 beans. And I'm writing it down. Now, this cup is from a milk container, and it's a teeny tiny bit larger than the glue stick cup. And I'm forwarding my video because, as I said before, it takes a long time. But I'm just making sure that the cup is filled. It's really full of beans because I'm checking on capacity. Alright, so now I'm going to check my number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 beans. So I'm gonna put them all back inside the cup, and I'm going to write 19 beans. Very well. Now I'm going to the next cup, and this one is larger. And I'm trying to hurry up my video here so it doesn't take too long. But as you can see, there are a lot of beans inside that can fit inside this lid. So yeah, so this might be a little too tricky for our little kids. And maybe a few can count to 4, who knows, but if your child can, go ahead, do it. But I'm double checking, and I think it's more than 30 here. I think it's like 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm making groups of 10, so it's easier for me to count. And yeah, it's definitely, the count is too high for 4-year-olds. So I'm putting all the beans back inside the cup, and I'm writing that I have, I think, 35 beans in here. 35 beans. And again, this number is too high for pre-K. Now, the other 2 lids are obviously bigger and they can accommodate more beans in them, but I'm not going to use beans because the number is going to be too high. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use salt. Now, this is pink salt. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to use a spoon, and I'm going to count how many spoonfuls fill the lid. So it's easier for the child. And again, it's a good opportunity for your kid to practice motor skills and practice counting and one-on-one correspondence. And it's simpler, it's fun. You can have your child play with it and in a little box, and instead of sand you can use salt. So 4 spoonfuls of salt fill up my candle lid. Four spoons of salt. Now for the next one, let's see how many spoonfuls of salt I can fit in there. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, this one has a little higher brim, so or an edge, a higher edge, so it can accommodate. And the other one was flatter, so bigger but flatter, the brim. So now I'm going to write 3 spoons of salt. Okay, so this is your assignment for Class Dojo. You don't have to use the beans if you don't want to. If you saw the other video, you can even use a water dropper to do a similar activity. It's okay. Bye.